Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Sun. We have come to the Mali City Library with Lily and, of course, Nebby in tow to get some learning. Because you see, this huffing and moving Nebby from point A to point B to point C isn't really cutting it anymore. You know, it's tiring, the amount of clothes Lily has to buy is basically bankrupting us at this point, and, you know, it's just gone too far. We need the book. We need the infos.
Really is convenient whenever characters can just go to a library and happen to find any ancient book or scroll that they need to get the information they need. Usually they would keep that stuff in like a restricted section or in a museum where they wouldn't normally be able to access it, but I guess that's just how fiction works sometimes.
Indeed. Oh, it's this trainer. I believe he told me about this woman. She's from Johto, and she was like, dude, you can't fly around wherever you like. You can't experience the boundless joy of hurtling through the stratosphere whenever you want.
Yeah, you know, and you're Pidgey with the body size to be able to kind of cart around trainers like that. But yeah, around here you have to rely on ride pagers. You can't just fly anywhere. So as a result, this Johto lady will actually give you a TM version of Fly, which works the same as before. But you obviously can't use it outside of battle to fly wherever you want. I mean, you already have Charizard, there's no point. It makes me wonder if they're going to do something like that in the future, where, you know, they may take particular past HMs and turn it into TMs, because let me tell you, I am looking forward, just splendidly looking forward, to when they finally make Defog a TM I can use whenever I want. It'll be amazing.
Well, you say that, I will probably never use Defog, but I get the sentiment you try to put across it. Oh, hey, Samson, what's up? But yeah, you bring up an interesting point. We've still got, like, Diamond and Pearl remakes to come whenever they decide to announce those. Are the HMs going to be in? Will there be ride Pokemon? Who knows? I know one thing, though. I ain't going back to HMs. You can't make me!
Yeah, I mean, at this point, everybody's just kind of, no, we don't want to do HMs anymore. So I really do think that, you know, if you can't do, like, ride Pokemon in the Diamond and Pearl remakes, and I have enough reason to believe that that's a 50-50 shot at this juncture, I think, you know, you should do what we've been suggesting for years. Basically turn them into key items that let you do that same kind of thing. But I also have the feeling they're just going to be kind of lazy and just do it straight, where you'll have to use HMs for Pokemon again, and I just don't really want to do that, I'm afraid.
I don't know, they did a really good job with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Aura's is a little bit more divisive, but the stuff they added into the game, like soaring and stuff, I did like, so obviously it's never coming back, because fuck life. But, you know, I feel Game Freak, they can learn lessons, you know, that are important overall, instead of just, like, regional specific stuff. And, I think we've run into a cosplayer, Helldragon, a cosplayer in the library.
Somebody who cosplays wearing a dress that's stitched up with patches? Is that a costume somewhere? Well, I guess if you're playing as this character from Pokemon Sun and you go to convention, yes, this would be an adequate cosplay.
Oh, dramatic reading time! The empty sky broke asunder, a hole appearing where there had been none. A single beast appeared from in it. It was called the beast that devours the sun. The king of Alola bowed before it, the beast that shone so like the sun. The Iron Guardians fought against it, but in the end the beast had won. Then did the beast that devours the sun shine its light on the line of kings. Then did the beast that had won bring nature's gift to bless all things. Beast of sun and beast of moon, through their union they brought new life. A fragile air in Alola born, the Island Guardians would keep from strife.
And that's how the Grinch stole Pokemon.
The ancient kings signed their thanks for Sillargio with Song and Flute, 2 songs rang from across the Ultra Perfect Bay even after Mew. Thank you. I kind of had to rush that last one, I wasn't sure how much time I had left. Oh, she is so fucking kawaii, her mouth does the cat thing.
My dad's books are all great. Well, he wrote this terrible poem?
Well, I would say his dad's dad probably did it, and her dad was just keeping it safe.
Well, that's just a little cheating, I would think, to refer to it that way, but whatever, man.
Huh. Well, I mean, Hawaii was known for having kings. Just look at King Kamehameha, for example.
That's true. Such an iconic king eventually turned into a special attack for Dragon Ball Z.
Ignoring you, getting back to the plot here. Yeah, stay safe within the confines of the library, Lily, because as you know, Webster's Dictionary defines a library as a place in which literary, musical, artistic, or reference materials, such as books, manuscripts, readings, or films, are kept for use, but not for sale.
Yeah, you can basically live here except of all the stuff you need in order to live, like food and water, so...
Well, you know, books, made out of paper, good roughage.
Acerola sounds like a type of obscure cola that got discontinued in the 90s because it had too much sugar or something like that.
Ah, your mum's fucking Roller Cola, the Acerola brand.
Do you think she's related to Roggenrola, now that I think about it?
I think we're struggling for comedic, bent here, mate. No, she is pretty ghosty, actually. I mean, you know, the colour purple is notably associated with ghosts, such as Ghastly or Haunter and Gengar.
Well, she did bring up that her family used to be royalty. Purple and violet are also the colors of royalty. So that's actually a nice layering, yeah.
There's a good contrast, actually, because her clothes look shabby, but they're royal colours. That's what we call juxtaposition, kids.
She also has that golden thing around her arm, which I could have sworn, if I didn't know any better, kind of reminded me of a Z-ring in some aspects.
Yeah, I think you're just barking up the wrong tree, honestly. Now, Route 10. There's quite a bit to do on this route, actually. There's a minigame that involves finding Stuffle, there's items in the long grass, there's Pharaohs hiding in the trees, so you want to look out for that, like right here, for example.
These fucking things, they just kind of jump out of nowhere from these trees, and I legitimately keep forgetting about them, and I keep accidentally walking in the path of these trees. And sometimes the Pharaohs won't be kind enough to just let you pass without a fight. No, they'll just push their agenda and try to fight you even more, which is when I have to kill them with lightning, of course.
I'm making an example of this one.
You just hold it up and go to the other fields. Y'all are fucking next!
Yeah!
If you fuck with me!
Oh yeah, you'll go to a luscious, tropical paradise. Think on.
Now, you mentioned that the lady that we saw a bit back there who actually is looking for her Stuffles. Now, these Stuffles, they're all hidden along the route, but they're hidden in really kind of clever locations that you only can really see if you twist the camera enough, so it's still a bit of a surprising amount of hide and seek for something that doesn't really have a lot of places to hide behind. But when you do that, she'll actually pay you off pretty well, so I do recommend taking a moment to find them all.
Well, first of all, yeah, hide and seek is right. Twisting the camera in a Pokemon game? Really?
Well, I mean, you know the way when you move up or you move around to a particular point, the camera may sweep around a little bit, which it does do a few times in this game.
Alright, I was just quibbling terminology there, I suppose. Mission activated.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have any Pokeballs or whatever to keep my Pokemon at bay, otherwise we wouldn't be having this problem.
Route 10, Stuffle hasn't been getting much exercise lately. They haven't really broken much necks.
I would imagine, that at least they told me this when I got a Stuffle on my own, that you have to let them break at least one neck a day, before midnight, ideally, or they'll go mad, and they'll try and kill you.
Yeah. Man, this is a load of flavor text for what is essentially hide and seek.
Just go find my Stuffle, I'll pay you. Hey, I'm there, lady.
I mean, you could just, tourist ride all the way down this route if you want to continue the journey, but I figured I'd stop and smell the long grass, you know?
Who collects, 8 Stuffle, though? What, did she get it as, a bundle deal? Was that part of a litter or something?
What the fuck? Bundle deal? These are living creatures, mate.
Well, they have sold Pokemon on the black market before, I'm just saying. She might be a little old lady, but that does not mean that she does not dip her toes into illegal dealings.
True. I'm angry.
I'm always angry about so many things, you have no idea. Most of it involving real life, I have to be honest with you.
About 5 more levels and Wimplo will finally reach its evolutionary peak. It will become the best.
Yeah, will it actually fucking do something? Because so far it's been sitting in the back, leeching off of everybody's experience and not doing fuck all.
Well, I keep telling you, your time will come. Your time will come, young one.
I like to imagine you're actually trying to send him out, but Wimplow's like, no, you know what, that's fine. I'm good back here. I think, Sparkster can take care of that. I'm cool. I'm okay.
I really need to get a stronger electrical attack, but I have seen not hide nor hair of the Thunderbolt TM right now.
Oh, that's a TM, huh? I'll have to go looking around for that, because I know I have Discharge, and I may switch it out for Thunderbolt, because, I mean, I like having the power, but at the same time, I want something that ties a little bit more to the stats that my Pikachu has.
Let's have a look here. I'll find it, but good. This is music, apparently.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm trying to find it, but it is proving to be elusive, as it were. Ah, TM24.
You can't fight any fires if it's raining outside, man. Come on.
Okay, Thunderbolt. It's in Pony Plains.
I don't think I'm there yet.
Pony Island is the last island of the game, so...
Okay, maybe I am there yet. Well, I don't know. I'm just looking around. I'm dealing with Team Skull right now. Let me finish that, and then I'll go look for that Thunderbolt.
Priorities, mate. Priorities.
Eat your carbs! Eat your carbs! Eat them! You gotta get huge!
Soon you will be Swolkachu.
Just give him, like, a tiny little set of barbells, and then just teach him how to do squats. That would be adorable.
Oh.
Well, I mean, they have a fighting Pikachu. I would imagine at the very least he was doing, like, body weight, so he could, like, throw himself around and do all those wrestling moves.
Yeah, aw, Pika. That's adorable.
There you go.
It lashed out violently, breaking the trainer's legs.
Just claws off his face a little bit there. It's fine. Just patch it back on. I mean, you have potions, right?
Alright, starter, get out of here. You're pretty close to evolving, not gonna lie.
You need to get on your hind legs like Stat. I've got these boxing gloves that I need to break in.
Don't, mate, don't. You're breaking my heart over here.
Or we could put them on two cannon's feet, which I think would be pretty neat.
What, you want to deprive birds of flight? Do you want to make it even more angry? Brilliant technique, actually. I approve of that.
Yeah, exactly. If we make him angrier, he will only gain more power. So, I think we should fill his email with spam, because he absolutely hates that, and that will increase his power.
True. 10 hours later, there's still more berries under the tree.
Oh my god, so many berries, I can't eat them all. Oh, what's that fat, yellow one over there? Because that one actually looked kind of delicious.
Lemons. Always lemons. That person there will heal your Pokemon if you need it, by the way, because there are a fair few trainers on this route.
Yeah, that's why you avoided her, right?
Yeah. I was trying to be stealthy, then I decided, fuck it, it's a party, you know? Alright, let's see what this beauty is battling with.
Hopefully something good. Stene. Oh, it's this thing that starts okay and then evolves into that fucking weird looking Pokemon. That was like, I made fun of that on Twitter. It's like, careful of who you make fun in high school. Dig!
Yeah. With the sound effect and everything. Not a fan. Not a fan.
What kind of type? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna look that up because it looks like grass, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's like fairy or something.
I'm pretty sure it's at least grass. It's green. Obviously, we color code things in the Pokemon universe. You bother me.
You're the one who challenged me to a Pokemon battle, and don't get mad because I was better than you. Okay, so grass-type Pokemon, it evolves into Sarina when leveled up while knowing Stomp, which makes a little bit too much sense, I think.
Yeah.
And Sarina is also grass. Okay, yeah, grass. Big surprise. I don't fucking see you there. I don't care if you are chewing on revival herbs.
Oh, blends in so perfectly with the grass being bright pink.
Supposedly cats will actually eat, like, grass and stuff to, like, clean their teeth. Do you think Pokemon do that too?
Possibly, because, you know, Pokemon based on, like, real-life animals for the most part, so, they probably inherited some traits.
So you gotta give Torracat some grass every so often so it could clean its teeth out after, you know, mauling the competition.
Well, you know, spits up fiery hairballs, so I guess that cleans its passages, so to speak.
That's true. What, guys, why are you posing at a road sign?
You never seen anyone take a bus stop before?
Yes, but not like that. I took the bus for a while. It sucked, but I didn't do this.
Alright, straight into it then. Nice.
You guys want to conquer a bus stop? Fucking really?
These guys, I mean, they never really had great aspirations to begin with, but Jesus.
Considering what I've learned about them, they actually kind of do, and it kind of makes me feel a little bad, actually. It gives them some interesting dimension. Fucking Golbat, I learned from the last time, so I did not throw my Brawler out against this guy.
Good man. You don't even get the satisfaction of being taken down via type advantage. I'm just gonna Fire Fang you to death.
Yeah, just jump up there and catch it like most pets do. Tigre needs like a move where he goes on his front feet and then he does like a sick backflip into like Golbat's face. I don't know, I just think that'd be cool to have.
That sounds vaguely wrestler-esque, and unless it evolves into a heel, you're gonna be SOL, my friend.
I don't know if heels normally do that. Like, okay, well, I would imagine that Incineroar is more of a... Well, he's less of a Spanish wrestler, like, you know, like Hall Lucha was. And I imagine he's more of a typical kind of American kind of wrestler. You know, a lot of power-type moves, things like that, the lariats, that kind of shit. They're not really known for flippy that much, if they're, like, big, you know, muscle guys. Did you know, by the way, and I want to bring this up because this is tangentially related to wrestling, and just because I want to fill a bit of time. Have you seen that trailer that they had for the fucking, movie that World Wrestling Entertainment is doing, crossing over with the Jetsons of all properties?
Well, I haven't seen the trailer. I did post, like, the poster for it on Twitter.
Oh my god. Real short, in case you guys haven't seen it. Big Show is thawed out into the future, and when he gets mad that robots had taken over the World Wrestling Entertainment because he was the WWE champion, he decides to use them, in a great jump of logic, by the way, to conquer the world!
Really? He's that salty?
So what they do is that they go back in time and they get Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and two other fucking people, I don't know, Sheamus, I think, and Alicia Fox, I think her name is, to bring them back to the future to defeat Emperor Big Show.
Right.
Yeah, they're kind of reaching with some of these movies, I gotta say.
Well, what is it with the, like, WWE Hanna-Barbera crossovers? What really is appealing about that?
Yeah, I know. Like, first they had the Scooby-Doo one, which kind of makes sense, because they've crossed over with celebrities before. You know, Batman, Cesar Romero, that kind of thing. And then they did it with Flintstones, which, again, really reaching. But this one, they're like, no. We're gonna top ourselves. We're gonna have Big Show conquer the fucking planet with robots, alright?
I almost want to watch it the way you're describing it, honestly.
It really just sounds like one of those things where the writers get this assignment. Alright, I want you to make a crossover movie with WWE and the Jetsons. And they're like, fuck it. They throw their papers in the air. Let's just go fucking balls to the wall and make the stupidest shit possible. In which case, I can understand that.
Oh, poor Fatty Kate.
Yeah, he didn't last that long, being fat.
A lesson I learned all too often throughout my childhood.
You see Hariyama's just standing in front of the fridge with its hands out so Fatty Kate can't get to it.
You ain't getting past this, motherfucker.
I'm hungry, though!
Huh, okay. Attack power doubled when used on a Pokemon with paralysis, but it cures their paralysis. A bit of a trade-off, but I'll deal with it.
I don't know, that's not really... Well, okay, I guess you can take it. I personally would not really see much of a use for it because I don't... The only way I reliably deliver paralysis is through Pikachu's Thunder Wave, so I'd rather keep that on personally, so that's a move I would have gotten rid of.
How heavy is that bus stop if it weighs as much as a golem? You know what, I'm going to look this shit up. I'm going to give you exact details.
Well, it's possible that A, they're exaggerating, and B, they have wussy muscles that aren't able to lift anything. I mean, you gotta remember that, right?
True. Let's see. Golem, weight, 661.4 pounds. The Alolan one is 696.7 pounds.
Yeah, I can totally see a lot of the budget going to that. Dude, we need super heavy bus stop signs, because as you know, people keep taking it for some reason.
I bet that was based on, like, real-life vandalism or something. Oh, Team Skull. You're just chavs, really.
Challenge what? League what? What?
Oh, we'll find out soon enough, cousin.
Well, I know what the Pokemon League is. I've played Pokemon before.
Yeah, Professor, we did come from Kanto, you know, the OG of the OG.
You would imagine by now Red is probably a very famous trainer over there having done all this.
Funny you say that. Yeah, stuff for the post-game, I suppose. Please use it.
Go over this way, idiot. No. Up here. Okay, never mind.
I've still got Stuffle to find, mate. We're not done yet. That's a good job they know the way back, because I sure as hell don't.
Yeah, probably in a lesser version of this game, you'd have to escort them all the way back. I mean, it's not far, but I could totally imagine it being like a more bullshit kind of route. Oh, you motherfucker!
Really? While I'm on the Tauros and everything?
Man, when I did this, I finished the Stuffle thing. I deliberately made sure to go to the opposite side and run all the way back with Tauros so I wouldn't encounter this motherfucking Firo.
I should have done that, but alas, I'm not all that bright.
Who is sitting there going, man, I am so glad I encountered a Firo? Because don't Firo, like, suck in terms of move, pull, and typing?
Well, again, you'd have to rely on the comment section for that. I'm not a fan. You know, it's just a big pissed off bird, really, and I've got 2 cannon for that, so what's the point?
Yeah, I mean, like, our pissed off bird is better than this pissed off bird, even though it's the OG pissed off bird. So you didn't know I could hover, did you? You thought I had to flap my wings even faster.
Oh, come on, don't kill me. Oh, Jesus. Phew. Disadvantage.
Yeah, good thing you had that, otherwise that probably would have killed Pikachu, as its defense is usually pretty low. Although I have to say, I thought Pikachu was going to be my special attack sweeper, but now that I got a Rabombi, I'm going to be saying that
You say it a different way every time.
Yeah, that's kind of the gimmick I have with this. But now that I have that, her special attack is so buff, like, it will wreck shit, like, hardcore, and, like, all of her moves are based around the special stat. So, she's actually doing a way more effective job than Pikachu, which makes me feel bad, because I really still want to keep Pikachu in my team, but she's kind of doing a better work.
Yes, this is all 8. Oh no, we only have 7 right now.
I think the other one is, like, hiding behind a sign, being all cheeky and shit, because I remember that happened to me, too, and I was like, well, where the fuck is the other one?
Oh, you cheeky motherfucker. We'll find you! I will find you!
Tauros, why don't you sniff them out? You're known for that, right? See, it's behind this sign, which you wouldn't notice at first, but considering the way, of course, the camera works, like I said before, you have to notice that.
Of course. Alright, time to get paid.
Well, this beats having a real job. You again? Really?
Sorry, mate, I guess I'm attracted to trees.
What is with these Firo? Why did they just decide to attack people, especially trainers, who then promptly beat the shit out of them with their Pokemon?
Well, they're very territorial Pokemon, Ophiras, and we ventured into their territory, so...
I don't give a fuck. I'm about to venture back into the graveyard. Well, at least you ran away. Because usually whenever I encounter this Firo, they don't let me run away because they have a point to prove or something.
Oh, my foot's about to venture its way all the fuck way up your arse. Yes, you do. Payment is due upon services rendered, motherfucker.
Then she gives you an Amazon gift card. I wasn't expecting that. Ooh, ice, thanks. You gonna give me a quarter next, Grandma?
Oh, lordy.
Yeah, she gives you some pretty good money, so this is actually worth doing.
Cute and strong and just a little bit wild. That's how I describe myself on resumes.
Cute and strong and a little bit wild is also how you would describe Jotaro in Part 4.
Disturbing.
I really don't see why we need the bus when we could clearly take Tauros up the mountain.
Well, gotta support the local tourism trade.
I suppose, but we're supporting the local Pokemon trade by using them. I'm pretty sure the Pokemon you get for Ride Pager, you have to pay them, like I said.
I guess. Hop on board the Executor Express and let's go up the mountain.
The problem is that if it goes under 55 miles an hour, it'll explode, being an Executor and all. Man, I still remember when I did Pokemon Trading Card Game 2, and I had that boss-ass Executor deck. I love that deck, man.
Been waving for hours. Where have you been?
I'm sorry, I've been looking for Stuffle and beating up people who want to steal bus stop signs.
Oh, we're on, like, the runner-up mountain. Why can't we go to this one over here?
Wow, I mean, I did this at night, too, and I imagine, obviously, you know, during the day, it still will have the fog effect underneath, but that is, like, a really kind of impressive sight back there, and I think it's a really cool place, like he's saying, to set up the Pokemon League, because it makes a lot of sense.
You know, you gotta battle, you know, freezing conditions, hunger, thirst, all those kind of, like, gnarly, really bad status conditions that human mons can get.
I imagine trying to cure human status conditions in Pokemon would not be as enthralling as they could be in a video game.
So, I guess Kukui is trying to modernize Alola. I imagine not everyone will be a fan of that, but, you know, traditions can be changed.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with having particular traditions. I really would think that a tradition would be bad if it kind of... Well, you know, it's kind of restrictive in certain ways. Like, it's very dicey ground, I have to admit. But if it's, like, at a place where it may hurt people or kind of make things worse than it needs to be, I would argue that a tradition would need to be retired at that particular point. You know, it's really done on a case-by-case basis, I would think.
Oh yeah, we're going to show the world that Alola is the place to be. Never mind the gorgeous, you know, scenic views. Never mind the rare Pokemon. No, we want a trophy to show to the other regions.
Yeah, I have no idea why nobody wants to visit Alola. We have such great Pokemon, like Faticate.
Jesus.
You ever just walk up to somebody in a hospital and just randomly talk to them? What are you here for? My sister's sick? Good for you.
I'm here to heal my Charizard. How's things? I'm not sure if that's a reference to something or just laughing at the fact that hitchhikers traditionally don't carry a lot of money with them.
You ever see 128 Hours?
And now for our traditional brew.
Yes, it is super late and I am feeling buzzed. I don't know about you, so I am feeling up for 2 Cocos today.
Do we get something for giving beans? Let's have a look-see.
It's not more beans, is it? Oh, okay.
Nice. Well, that's a sort of bean. You could shove it in a Pokemon's mouth, it'll gain a level.
I immediately fed that to my Salandit. Like, it's almost close to evolving. I think it's level 31 as we record this.
Alright, it's time to blaspheme it up.
Man, I still strictly oppose to having a coffee drink or cocoa drink named after me, the Island Guardian. I really do think I should get royalties on that.
Well, we're not on Tapu Koku's island anymore, so anything goes here.
Yeah, tough shit, man. It's the Wild West.
Yeah, I've heard this song and dance before, man. I wasn't impressed the first time.
Yeah, time differences. Hey, man, you know how late it is for Tom over there when we're recording this stuff?
Oh, 9:30, Jesus.
I know, it's suffering, you know?
Dude, at the time we're recording this, the Nintendo Switch presentation is like at 4 AM in the morning, like the following day. I'm gonna be staying up all night. This ain't nothing but a fang.
It's at 9 p.m. Eastern. I gotta be at work, so I can't see it, I'm afraid.
Nice.
I hope your Pokemon aren't sick of eating these, because I have so many to give away.
Can't we just get a Pokemon Chow? No. It's the beans in Alola, or nothing.
Can I get a free magazine? No! Just beans.
Well, if it's a bean-related magazine, yes, of course, but otherwise, no.
Coffee and You monthly. Alright, I guess I'll take this one.
There you go, just round it up to 10. Wait, no.
Good old crystal meth. That wakes me up after a while, let me tell you.
I'm sorry, I like things in 10s, okay? I think that was pretty much every last, like, Poke credit that we got from the old woman.
Hey, it all went to a good cause, making me even more powerful than ever before.
Ah, yes. What have you got? Junk! All of it junk! Actually, no, these are vitamins that I should probably buy a few of.
Oh, buy like a multivitamin. That's what I take in the morning, and that keeps me covered.
What say you, science man?
My Starmie is kind of a lame Pokemon, when you think about it. I'm pretty sure the other one is just kind of hitchhiking, and I ain't paying rent for 2 Pokemon, sorry.
My indeed. Well, it was nice talking to you.
Well said, Starmie!
Spritz it up.
If you shake them too much, they lose their batteries and you have to put them back in.
Alrighty, I think we've stretched out this part enough, so come back next time, where it's time to take on the 5th trial of the game. See you then.